Hello, beautiful, and welcome to the Prosperous Womb. So today I want to talk about high ticket sales. I get a lot of emails or questions from colleagues asking, where do I sell my high ticket coaching offers? I've created this offer. I've downloaded your playbook. I've created my high ticket coaching offer for $50,000 or $25,000, or some people for $5,000, and some people for $100,000. And now I have it, but what do I do with it? Like, how do I sell it? And I think you're being cute, okay? But I'm going to share some input on how and where to sell, whether it's your first, second, third, fourth, or fifth high ticket coaching offer that you're still sitting on. So if you haven't downloaded the playbook yet, it's in the link below. Download the high ticket coaching offer playbook, and you can create your high ticket coaching offer in any niche or no niche, in any amount, through your prosperous womb. So it's coming from your soul, not anybody else's work but yours, your dream, your soul work, your assignment. Okay, so how do you stop wasting precious time? Because every breath we take counts. How do we stop wasting time and actually use our offers as the transformational portal to create the work we're here to do and to bless the people who are here to receive that blessing in the form of their output or their results based on the offer that you've created? You know, I always like to say, when you are selling, whether you've been doing it for 10 years, 25 years, or 30 years, take a pause and just look at your business. The best place to sell, and I'll give you some specifics, but the best place to sell is to go where the energy is already. Where are you already selling the most? Is it through your webinars? Is it on Facebook Lives? Is it on Instagram Reels? Is it in your emails? Is it on your blog? Where are you selling the most? Is it in LinkedIn on DMs? That's where the energy already is. So what makes you think that because you have this $100,000 coaching offer, you need some special place to go sell it? The same platform where you market and sell your $2,000 coaching offer is the same platform that you use to market and sell your $2 million coaching offer. The only difference between the two offers is in the messaging and the positioning. It doesn't matter what the pictures look like. Look, I've had the same website with the same pictures and to some extent the same language, because then I knew I was going to be doing high ticket offers, since 2016 or 2017, since I was a spiritual life coach. In fact, the domain name is lifecoachforwomen.com, and I'm selling high ticket coaching offers, okay? I have the same pictures, the same everything, but the messaging is different. Nobody cares about the pictures on there. Nobody cares about the website. Nobody cares about the landing page. They care about the heartbeat connection to the message. So you're not going to sell, no matter where you're selling, if the heartbeat connection to the message is not there, which is based on the bottom line of heartbeat connection is trust and understanding. Do I trust her? Does she understand me? Does she see me, hear me, connect? Anyway, let's move on. So go where the energy is already and leave with a call to action. Whether it's to download something, whether it's to go pay on the Stripe payment link or the PayPal link, whether it's to go to the website and learn more about your stuff, whether it's to download a PDF that has your services, like whatever it is, then needs to go where the energy is, leave with a call of action. And you know, when you're selling, when you're marketing, when you're positioning, do the thing in your coaching business that you are an expert at doing. Nobody can sell the way that you sell. Nobody can market the way that you market. Nobody can talk about the thing that you do better than you. Nobody can love what you do more than you. So you can hire the entire sales team in the world to come sell for you, but nobody can talk about you and your prosperous womb the way you do, because you are in your prosperous womb. Nobody else is inside of you. Nobody knows the dream that God has put in your heart, okay? So the next thing, after you've done the thing that you're an expert at doing, whether it's selling, marketing, positioning, and that you hire a coach or a team to support you in the areas where you're not the expert or you're not good at it. When I say expert, it's not like you've written 200 books. It just means you know the thing inside out, okay? Okay. So we all know that sales starts way before there's an exchange of money and value, right? We know that. It starts when you start thinking about your offer. That's when you start selling the offer. You start talking about it, you start to position it, start to tell people about it, start to write about it, start to dream about it, start to preach about it, whatever it is you do, okay? Evangelize about it, whatever. I invite you to be mindful about this one thing before I get to the specifics of how you sell it or where you sell it. Do you want one sale, 10 sales, or 1,000,000 sales? Now, this is a high ticket coaching channel, which means I talk about one sale or two sales or three sales. So if you want 1,000,000 sales, then you're going to do this 1,000,000 times. Okay, if you want 5 sales because you're selling a $200,000 coaching offer, or you want 1 sale because you're selling a $1 million coaching offer, then this is like easy peasy, wheezy, okay? So be mindful of how many sales you want, because that's going to determine the energy that comes from it. It determines how you leverage your time. It determines how you leverage your team if you have one, and it determines how you sell. Also be mindful of the promise and the outcome that you co-create with your clients. Be super crystal clear about the outcome that you co-create, and be super crystal clear in your communication about who this is for and why it's for them and how this would change their life, okay? And if you're trying to figure out like, how do I become super duper crystal clear, then there's a link below to the High Ticket Profit Explosion live event for women coaches, where I'm going to support the women who show up that day to do this. It's highticketprofitexplosionevent.com, or you can just click on the link below. So let's move on to how and where to sell. In 2017, I was selling high ticket coaching offers for what I thought were high ticket coaching offers for between $7,000 and $15,000. I did not have sales pages for any of my offers. I was a spiritual life coach. So what I did was I went into Word and I created the results they got and the things they got, things like that, whatever outcomes were, what was in the program. I dumped a lot of features in there, like we meet 3 times a week, we do this, we have a VIP day, just everything was in that PDF. This time, some people use Google Docs for this, okay? I know some coaches, some high ticket coaches who Google Doc everything. I liked my Word and I would turn to a PDF, and when I talked with someone, I would send them that PDF. If I was in a sales conversation and they said yes to the offer, I sent them that PDF, okay? If they had questions about that, I emailed them that PDF. So there was no sales page, no copy on my website. What I had was a lot of blog posts, which was attracting people to my website and SEO. So they would come in, and then they didn't even know why they were coming. They just knew I was a spiritual life coach. They wanted to quit their job or heal their relationship or make more money. That's all they knew. And they typed in life coach for women on Google. I showed up, so they came in and they're like, so what can you do for me? How can you help me? And they said yes. It was based on a PDF document. That was $7,000 to $15,000 coaching offer, okay? So there was no dancing. I didn't have to stand on my head and do any monkey tricks. This was just basic sales. I used PDFs. I sold online. I opened up a meetup group. I went on meetup.com and I did a meetup group, and about 355 women showed up for that. And I was selling relationship coaching offers through that. I would do 35-minute coaching sessions, free coaching sessions every one Thursday a month. And I would charge $35 for that. Hundreds of women were coming from Meetup, and then I would do that, and then I would invite them to work with me and go deeper with me, and they would get on a sales call with me. Then I sold on the phone all the time. I picked up the phone and I called the lawyers that I had worked with. Hey, this is what I'm doing right now. Who would love some support right now because they hate their job and they want to quit? You know how it was like 6 months for me when I hated, the job, and I quit, and I can support people to do that. Who do you know? And they say, I'm the one that wants to, I hate, you don't understand. I need to get out of here. And then I would get a client from that. I used to go to networking events and I would tell people, that yes, I'm a former attorney, I quit my job, blah, blah, blah. And I'll be standing having a conversation and somebody would say, there she goes, that's the person who quit her job. That's who you should talk to. I'll get a client from that. I sold their emails. My email list, there was 35 people on my email list, and it went to 57 people. I sold my high ticket coaching offers between $7,000 and $15,000 with only 53 people on my email list, okay? And of course my blogs, which were the life source of my revenue and income at that time. And emails, it was online, PDFs, on the phone, emails. This time there's social media, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's LinkedIn, there's all kinds of ways you can sell. So don't tell me that, oh, I have my coaching offer and I'm just trying to figure out how to sell it. You've been selling coaching offers for the last 10, 15 years, some of you 20 years. So why is it different that it's $100,000? That's a mindset thing. That tells me that you're thinking, this is a lot of money. If you don't believe that the offer you have is a drop in the bucket, nobody else is going to do that. If you don't believe that the offer you have is so tiny, the amount of the offer is so tiny compared to the return on investment, nobody is going to get it. Nobody's going to think so either. So people are going to think what you think. What do you think about your offer? What do you say about yourself? What is your mindset? What is your exponential growth mindset? Are you thinking of where you are right now or the vision that you have for your business? Do you have your offer on a pedestal? Take it off. You can't coach people you put on a pedestal. You can't sell offers that you're keeping on a pedestal. And you cannot attract clients that you have on a pedestal. Okay? So let me know how this lands for you. Come to the live event. The link is below. Download the playbook. Do what you got to do. But sell the offers and let's go make real impact in the world. It's been good having you.